All right, well, let's go now to Durban. Our reporter Ayanda Mhlongo is at Durban's North Beach. And Ayanda, we've been getting pictures throughout the morning of a sea of people with banners and posters. What are the numbers like and what's the plan for this march?
A very good afternoon to you, Natasha. Yes, certainly thousands of people coming out here earlier this morning for the anti-Zuma campaign, if one can put it that way, those protests earlier on today. But they finished about an hour or so, around 11 o'clock. Those protests were done. A number of speakers came out there and addressed them, including the members of the opposition parties and also civil society. But then we moved on to the ANC Youth League, which from early on this morning around 6 o'clock, they were in the Durban CBD, also saying that they are out here and they've come out in their numbers from the eThekwini region, but they've also been supported by members of the Youth League coming from areas around Durban, saying that they are here to defend President Jacob Zuma. And without wasting time, I'm now joined by the leadership of the ANC Youth League here in the eThekwini region. Thank you very much for your time, Secretary. You came out here in your numbers today. You filled the Durban CBD when you were saying that you were here to defend President Jacob Zuma's name.
Yes, that's true. We as the Youth League, we've come out quite strongly because we believe that our democracy is being undermined. We believe it's our responsibility as the League of the ANC to defend the democracy that the ANC fought so hard for. We know that Jacob Zuma was elected as President of the Republic in 2014 for a 5-year term, and that only ends in 2019. The only way to remove him, we are saying, is through the ballot box, not through these civil protests by the white party, which is the DA.
Okay. It got a bit tense just in the area where we are now, where police also had to come in and intervene, where we understood that some of the members of the ANC Youth League were coming to attack those that were here earlier on protesting. Is that what the plan was? Because we understood that you were supposed to end at City Hall, but you decided to come almost to the area where the other marches had been.
Initially, we were scheduled to go to City Hall, but then we decided to go to the provincial office of the ANC and show the leadership, because it's gathered there that we are there, we support them, we support the government of the ANC. At which point we feel as if we got provoked, decided to come towards the beach where we are now. Along the way, we did encounter 1 or 2 DA members, and our question was, what are they doing behind enemy lines? Obviously, you can't control such a huge crowd that we had. There was an interaction with them, but comrades were able to quickly, swiftly move them away.
And you're saying now that this is what you're going to continue. They've gone back into the Durban CBD. They are heading to ABSA, now where you're going to protest and picket outside ABSA.
Well, we know very well that the banks are part of this plan. The collusion or corruption that's happening through the banks, they're the ones who fund the DA, they're the ones who find these memorials that are happening all over, where the ANC is being dragged through the mud. We are saying we are the voice that speaks for the African National Congress, because the reality is that the ANC represents the majority. Now, when we are quiet, it creates a perception that no one supports the ANC. We are putting the real narrative out there that the masses of our people, 62% in 2014, support the ANC.
All right, thank you very much. That was the Secretary of the ANC Youth League here in the eThekwini region. Police earlier on managing to avert what could have been really a clash between members of the ANC Youth League and those that had come out in their thousands to calling for change, calling for President Jacob Zuma to step down. Of course, the police are still out here in the Durban CBD. They are continuing. There are scores of police that have been deployed out here. They are have moved now to the Durban CBD, to where the ANC Youth League was saying that they're going to ABSA. The police saying that they're keeping a close eye on the city. We're also going to be monitoring them. We'll be moving now from here. We're heading out to the central town, where we'll be going to ABSA, where the ANC Youth League has said that they'll be protesting outside the ABSA branches in the city centre. But for let's leave it there, and Natasha, it's back to you.
Ayanda, thanks so much. Ayanda Mhlongo live from Durban.